Welcome everybody, excited to be here. I wanted to briefly talk about a universal design principle behind why native advertising has surpassed traditional advertising this year. This is actually the first year this has happened. Native used to be one of those things that was in the future and what will happen and what will come. But actually this year, this is the first time native advertising has surpassed traditional banner-based advertising, and that's a profound moment in time. So I wanted to get into kind of the human why. I have this principle I've been throwing around for a long time. We started the company about 8 years ago, and I think it's been proven to be true with each succeeding chapter. But it's this notion of the intimacy principle. And so the idea of the intimacy principle is that the more intimate the device gets, the more addicted and the more personal and physical this thing or this thing on our face gets to the human being, the more integrated the push messaging model has to be. And so this is a concept that applies to advertising, but it's also a concept that applies much broader, applies to connected homes, applies to things like Alexa connected devices, even mobile notifications. And so what I mean by intimacy, it's this notion that the more connected you are to this device, the more this feels like a physical extension of your human body, the more a foreign object or a bad ad or an unexpected notification actually feels like something that your body needs to reject. We think about that obviously with just the normal human body, but if you think about this, we did sort of we had a joke that turned into an actual research study that if you ask a bunch of millennials, we actually asked I think 300 through an official survey, would you rather give up your phone forever and never have a phone again or cut off a finger? And the answer is actually resoundingly, I would rather cut off a finger off of my hand than lose my phone out of my pocket. I think it was like 50% overall. It was actually 60% for the iPhone. And so if you think about that, this phone is obviously the most intimate device we have today. When something shows up onto this page, a mobile banner at the bottom, an interstitial, one of those videos that plays over the screen, it's not just a bad ad, it's actually like an alien object. It's a foreign object that your body and your brain feels like it needs to reject. And so you apply that sort of universal design principle to monetization even beyond advertising. If you think about mobile notifications that are unexpected, think about like a connected doorbell. I mean, imagine if that connected doorbell kept going off over and over and over on your phone, false alarms. Imagine Alexa in your bedroom speaking out of turn. Alexa saying, hey, we just want to check in with you. And so the more intimate the device is, the more integrated the push messaging model has to be. I think that's a universal design principle. It's not just why native advertising has surpassed traditional display. It's honestly a design principle that will last for monetization models now and forever. Thank you.